picks for Sunday, September or November 21st, 2021. Yeah, time does fly that fast. Does I can remember September. Um,
So can I. It's when I first started with you guys.
it just seems like it went so fast, everything. But here we are,
So
just
fast.
four
Yeah.
days away from Thanksgiving, and yeah, I think we thought we were going to have a bad NFL card today, and it hasn't disappointed. I mean, these have been just miserable games. So maybe we have some good second halves ahead. I'm not really sure. I've seen some really bad play across the board. So let's see if we can. See if
Yeah.
we.
And I've seen some great play too on that note as well, Mitch. We've seen like Taylor Hinnicky throw like incredible balls through windows that I didn't think he could make for Washington. So they're keeping, well, they're still within a touchdown, but they're not being blown out of the water there.
Well, my Dolphins just being absolutely pathetic today. Tua, you know, 3rd and 7, he throws 4-yard passes, and this is why the Dolphins are 30% on third downs of 10 yards or more, the worst in the NFL. And it's become crystal clear as to why. It's because, well, if you only throw the ball, 2 yards and you need 10, you're not going to get first downs. So,
Absolutely.
hi
Yeah,
everyone
that
that's
game is
joining
tied
us across the
7-7.
across the internet. Richard Holly watching us on Facebook and YouTube. That's a fan. We
Absolutely.
appreciate it all, but we've got some second halves already, so let's just take a quick look at them. So it's the Jags plus 1.5 against the 49ers, plus 120 on the money line. And then it's the Ravens plus 1.5 against the Bears in a hard fought battle. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take money line on both of the dogs in those on the bet slip. I'm going to parlay those together. I like them, so I'm going to play them separate and parlay. I like the Jags against the Niners. I could see a crack there on the
Mhm.
Niners. We saw it on the last drive by the Jags. I could see that they could do enough, and then I could see it here with the Ravens. I think are outplaying the Bears in this game. The Bears' offense has done nothing. But let's see.
Yeah.
So I like those two, and then if we parlay them together, 200 pays 790 on the
Nice.
parlay on that one.
On both of them on the money line there.
Yeah. So
Okay. I like it. Two ones I'm not looking at taking a side in those. I was just going to look at some team totals for the Ravens Bears game. I had the under for this full game. It's looking nice and strong right now, but I just want to see what they have the team totals here. We have the Bears at 10.5, and we have the Ravens at 9.5. I think I'm going to have to hit the Ravens under that 9.5. It's minus 122 on that.
total, yeah, the total's 19 for the second half in that game.
Yeah.
We should have plenty more games going to the half.
I know the Titans I just saw and the Texans went to the half.
Yep, 12-0 Texans. A horrible interception by Ryan Tannehill in the red zone. They were the Titans going in for the score there, and just did not go for him. Went the other way, not for a touchdown, but they ended up getting a touchdown on that drive.
I'm going to have to ride again the Texans plus the 6.5 points in this one.
I'm going to take the Titans here. They've been a great second half team all season and all the time under Vrabel. They've been really good second half team. I'm gonna ride with them. Um, I'm laying 7 on mine. I'll gladly lay
Yeah.
it. I'm not gonna touch that Colts Bills game though. So Joe and I not necessarily agreeing here, but that's okay. That's just the way that is. That's life.
Yeah, it happens.
Happens. Washington knocking on the door here with 14 seconds left to go in the half.
I can see them converting this one.
First down.
Yeah, they've been finding a way to get it done.
And it's a touchdown. McLaurin for
Like
Washington
it.
finding the end zone. I'm not touching that Bills game. Joe, do you have any thoughts on the second half of the Bills
Yeah,
Colts?
I'm just looking. It's plus 8.5. I'm going to ride the Colts. I think the Bills are making costly mistakes in this game, and I'm not getting behind them. They're looking like when they played the Jets. This isn't a good game for them. This is a look ahead spot. I had the Colts originally plus the points. I wish I had thrown them on the money line. So, because it's definitely the Colts game to win here.
Well, it looks like they ruled this a catch in the Jets-Dolphins game, but it is clearly not a catch. His feet are clearly out, but I'm surprised there's not a booth review here. The Dolphins getting ready to kick the field goal right before the half. The snap goes off, the kick goes up, and missed it. A chip shot field goal. This field goal was couldn't be more than 25 yards. And
Brutal.
yeah, it was terrible. Yeah, it hit the upright, the top of the upright. It was headed the wrong direction.
Absolutely. Looks like the Saints are calling for another. Did they get another recovery?
Well, it looks like the Eagles.
Yeah. Looks like it. Looks like they made another costly mistake, the Eagles team. And this is why I could never back the Eagles.
It's tough to say.
They make too many mistakes.
I'm surprised that one didn't go forward progress, to be honest with you. The Ravens plus 1.5 against the Bears. I took the money line in that one. I took the money line with the Jaguars against the Niners. Joe doesn't agree with me on a lot of these. And then I took the Titans plus the 7 against the Texans. I think the Titans come back and win this game. So if you go to the live betting on that one, let's see if we can get an in-game on it. My guess is not going to be very favorable, but we'll take a look at it. See if there's anything there to work with. Got, let's see. So the money line on the in-game on the Titans is plus 187. And I'm going to bet $500 on that. That's what I'm going to do. I really like it. 500 pays $935. So why not?
If you believe in a team and they're down by this much, you might as well take it.
These are the ones. These are the ones that pay the bills. These are the ones that buy the new houses and the cars and everything. These are the ones. You don't get these kind of opportunities all that often, where the team that's going to win the game is down significantly. I mean, you can count these on your hand. Like how many times you get the chances like this, and for them to come back and win the game, and you can get plus odds on it. So you got to take them when you can get them. I mean, if they're going to give you money, you have to take it. The Texans are not going to win this game. It's not like they've thoroughly outplayed them from start to finish or anything like that.
No.
I haven't, not even close. And especially that they're on 12 makes it even worse.
Yeah.
So that's just for me. It's like, I'm not saying, that it's for everybody, but I'm just saying for me, it just seems there.
I like it, Mitch. I like your thinking behind it.
That's how, for me, it's always about money management first.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's why you rarely see me, laying big juice. You rarely see me doing that, because it's like, if you lay big juice, it just takes too much to make it up. Meanwhile, if you hit a bet like that, well, it makes up for 2 losses right out of the gate. What's the line on the Dolphins second half? This is a team that's really been terrible here. Let's see. So the Dolphins are -3 for the second half at plus 105. That is a tough one because they have really been bad in this game. But it just tells you how bad the Jets have been.
Yeah.
Is really all that really does. It just says, well, the Jets are so bad, and the Browns are -6 for the second half against the Lions. I like that as
Wow.
well. I like the Browns -6. I like
So do I.
I'll take the Dolphins -3. I'm already in on it, so why not? And so the Panthers are -3 here against Washington. I know Joe has interest in that one. And the Packers are -1.5 against the Vikings. I like the Vikings on the money line on that one too.
Vikings money line all day long.
On that one, so
Okay, what are we seeing Washington at? I'm just opening it here. Second half spread of Washington +2.5.
yeah, I'm showing 3 on my end.
They definitely look like they're playing a solid game today. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Washington. I think they're playing this Carolina Panthers team really tight, which is what I originally had because I had them plus, I believe they're +3.5 going into this today. I don't know if I want to double up on it, Mitch, with all the other bets I have. Are you going to do anything on it?
No, it's I'm kind of I've kind of just made a whole bunch of bets just now.
Yeah, I would rather put more money on the Vikings money line than putting more money on Washington because I'm already in that game heavily.
Yeah, we've got the biggest idiot of all of the people that comment on our videos and stuff. Not the biggest, but the second biggest idiot that comments on all of our videos is commenting right now. So we'll see if we can get rid of
Oh,
this jerk face.
sounds good.
One of those people that just brings nothing, you know. Just
Yeah,
it's like we love our commenters, we love our audience, we love all that stuff, but people that just bring nothing to the table, you know,
yeah,
we don't need the viewer or the subscriber or any of those things. You know, we don't care about the number. We get our number. You know, we always do, but we're not going to tolerate, you know, just guys like this that just, I mean, just nobodies. You know,
absolutely.
I just
Yeah,
I find it
Vikings
so
plus
offensive.
116 on money line seems like a great place to put some money right now.
Yeah, it's just everything's now at the half except for the Jaguars got the ball here for the second half against the 49ers. And you know, it's a pretty important drive here for the Jaguars, but nothing doing for them so far on it. Trevor Lawrence has struggled. We've seen him do some good things,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, it just seemed that they had a good thing going on their last drive, but maybe the 49ers figured it out. They were working like the short crossing patterns, which is an Urban Meyer trademark, you know, where they run these crossing patterns and you know, they kind of mix up the secondary. But I think the Niners have changed their defense, so those plays aren't there. And then, oh, looks like it could be a roughing the passer here, though, unless it's a holding call. Or it could be just rough. It could be roughing the passer against the 49ers. It's interesting. Going to be an interesting call here because if it's roughing the passer, it's a first down. It was 3rd and long. You know, the pass was incomplete.
Yeah.
No, it's holding against the Jags, and it's declined. And they'll be
We
punting.
we still have the Eagles and the Saints a minute away from going to their halftime. Got the Eagles up 20-7 over the Saints.
Yeah, this one is the Eagles have really been clobbering the Saints in this game. The Bears and the Ravens are back on the field, and the Bears have the ball. Looks like they start off with an illegal motion penalty to start the second half. First down, nothing going on. Those and, you know, too much time out of a timeout, you know, delay of game out of a timeout, and illegal motion after, you know, on the first play. I mean, these are the things that, you know, why they're the Chicago Bears.
So true.
I think it's been the season of the goalpost hit.
Yeah. Absolutely. There's been so many missed points. Spread out games today, it feels like, Mitch, waiting for these last couple to go to the half.
Yep. I have a feeling though that I have a feeling, like I said in the premium, I think the Bears are going to get popped here. They're getting, this is, that line got way out of hand when Lamar Jackson was announced out.
Absolutely. I got the under before that number dropped. I'm feeling pretty confident in either of those unders if you got it before or after it was announced.
I got a good screen freeze of us. You look asleep or mortified by something I said.
Well, I could have just been mortified at something you said. Maybe I wasn't frozen, Mitch.
It's possible.
We have the Eagles scoring another touchdown, pulling away from the Saints team. Up now, 26-7. See if they get the extra point.
Yep, it's a defensive touchdown. It was Slay again. Same guy that scored the touchdown in Denver last week. It was pass over the middle and actually went to the sideline, and he just took it all the way into the house. So it's 2 touchdowns for Slay in 2 weeks. You don't see that all the time.
No.
That's for sure. The Bills and the Colts back on the field.
It was good. Extra points. Good for the Eagles. Now up by 20 points. Be interesting line on the second half for them.
Should be. I'm going to imagine that the Eagles will still be laying points in the second half the way that they've played here.
Yeah. Sorry, my dog just freaked out. Made me really jump.
And still 24 seconds left to go. Yeah, we can't bet the first half anymore. So there's really no reason. We don't care what you bet then. If you don't tell us before the game, we're not going to congratulate you on something, because I always win when I get to tell my bets after. If I feel like just telling you guys my winners, we could have a show on that too.
Absolutely.
If that's what you want to do, you probably come to the wrong show. I think there's other shows that do that. Well, maybe there's not. I don't think anybody likes it, to be honest with you. Maybe you could tell your mom or something. I don't know. She'll be happy.
My mom likes to hear all the ones that I didn't give out. She's like, and what else did you like? Well, I like this.
I didn't give
she
out
listens to all of them.
I had. Yeah. I had this. I had Boise last night. Oh, yeah. We took the Browns -6. I did for the second half. I took them -7. It was 6 I took, or 7. I can't remember. But I bet that.
I got them -6.
Yeah, that's what we bet that on the show. I took the Browns, the Dolphins, Vikings on the money line. Yeah, I got the Browns -6 also. And Mason from the Underwood commercials. I wonder whatever happened to that kid. Probably grew up.
I don't know what that reference is in regards to, Mitch.
They used to have this like deviled ham commercial, and there was this redhead kid, Mason Reese. He used to do the commercials.
Nice.
He's kind of like an odd-looking kid, you know.
I'm going to trust him more than Mason Rudolph as well, so no trust in Rudolph.
Yeah, this Bears-Ravens game is certainly a hard-hitting game, you know. Well,
yeah,
it looks like we're at the half in Philadelphia. We have, I'm not getting a line on it yet. She'll still show 3 games at the half. It's Washington, Carolina, Cleveland, Detroit, and Minnesota, Green Bay. And we know that this other game just went to the half as well. Yeah. Vikings now plus 150 on the money line for the second half, plus 2.5.
Wow. I can get the Saints plus a 0.5 point for the second half, and I'm loving it. I think they have a turnaround second half. I don't believe in this Eagles team.
I don't see it. Usually when a team is down like this, the game plan has now changed, so everyone knows they're going to pass. So it's like, the pass rush is there. They're in that type of, pass coverage. Just makes it really, really hard. One-dimensional offense, that's struggled anyway.
You going to take the Eagles minus the point? Minus the half?
Not touching it.
Not touching it?
No.
What about if we look at the total touchdowns for this second half, 2.5? I like that. Over 2.5?
Not my game. I know you like those.
I love it.
I know those are yours.
Yeah, I do love it because I think if the Saints are going to come back and make this a competitive game, they have to get that ball moving. Like you said, Mitch, it has to be one-dimensional on their side. I think we're going to see at least 3 touchdowns between the two teams. So I'm going to take over 2.5. It's plus 106 for that.
My big second half bet here is the Titans. The Texans 2nd and 2, at the 35. They're already moving on them. So let's see, did they get the first down? Yep, they did. Just barely. Jets somewhat moving on the Dolphins here, if that's what you want to call it. They're about at the 50-yard line. Joe Flacco looking less like a corpse this game.
Always a good trait to have on the football field.
But he did get popped, and did do that Joe Flacco thing where it's like they were on like the 10-yard line going in, and he got hit, and the ball popped straight out, and the Dolphins recovered. That's the Joe Flacco stuff. So it's 3rd and 3 here for the Jets. Jets. They're on about the 46-yard line of Miami. Wow, there's some lousy games out here today. It's terrible football. This is the day where they should just have like one of those bingo grinders, just pull balls out and say, okay, this is this game. The final score is this. I'm good.
Yeah, let's just finish it off.
Yeah. Be done with
Absolutely. It. Great lineup, though, this afternoon. I'm looking forward to these afternoon games. I think we're going to see some excitement out of them, especially this Cowboys-Chiefs game.
Big third down here for the Texans at about the 40-yard line. And it's going to be close. I think he got it. It is really close. Slammed it into the line. Detroit has the ball here against the Browns. So we'll see a little bit of an ineptitude here. And actually, big run out to the 37-yard line. First down.
Well,
I think the Chief Cowboys originally I was feeling over, but I think I could see the angle that you guys are taking, but I could also see a game that's 150 points. I could see it both ways. If it was in Dallas, I think I would go for a higher scoring game, but in Kansas City, what's the weather?
I think it's going to be higher scoring, though. I really do. I have more faith in both teams' offensive units than I do in their defenses, and that's where I'm coming down to that.
Perfect day, 53 degrees, 12-mile-an-hour wind. Wind is always the biggest factor.
I tell you where's looking pretty nice right now is at the Raiders game. I have friends already there being tailgating, and they're in the club section, so sending me lots of videos before this game kicks off, making me pretty jealous.
Against the Bengals?
Yeah, they're going to have definitely a fun day.
49ers knocking on the door again for the Jaguars. Pretty much right on the goal line here. The Vikings moving the ball here against the Packers close to midfield or past midfield. Little swing pass to Thielen. Gets close to the first down. I think if the Jaguars don't stop the Niners here, this game is probably over. They don't hold
I
it
agree
to a
with
field
you.
goal. And that would make this game, nope. We got him out of bounds. It's very close. Looked like it was going to be a touchdown, but it's not. Anyways, I think we're good on the second half. How about you, Joe?
Yeah, I definitely think we are. I'm excited to get back, watch all these games, and join you guys for the afternoon halftime.
Yep, should be a good one. Just 3 games in the afternoon, but have a great afternoon. The Jets drive has sputtered 4th and 12 at the Miami 43. So it looks like the Jets are going to punt. 49ers did not get in. It is 4th and goal at the 1-yard line. We'll see if they go for it or if they kick the field goal. My guess is they're going to go. So we'll just wait for this one play and then we'll sign off. Kyle Shanahan is a horrid coach. So, I mean, we could have a really bad play call here. He can draw them up. We know that.
Yeah.
He just had Jimmy Garoppolo.
We have the Lions got a touchdown. Wow.
No, they didn't.
No?
No.
They didn't? Okay.
They punted and the ball is on the 1-yard line. They
Oh, I thought they got a touchdown when I looked over. I was like, wow.
touchdown.
A lot of
for the
ass slapping
Niners.
there.
George Kittle with the touchdown on 4th down. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. Have an awesome day. We'll see you guys in a few hours.